Here are the biggest headlines on Pop Sugar right now. John Mayer is going on tour for the first time in 3 years. John will perform in over 40 cities in North and South America, kicking off July 6th in Milwaukee. He stopped singing live last year when he discovered problems with his vocal cords, which he now says are finally healed. The big announcement comes after news broke earlier in the week that John and girlfriend Katy Perry have called it quits. Miley Cyrus is releasing a new single featuring Snoop Lion, the artist formerly known as Snoop Dogg. In an interview with Ryan Seacrest, Miley said that we could expect a single to drop very soon. Miley was already in the news this week when she tweeted a video of her twerking in a unicorn outfit. Miley joked with Ryan about the video. She said she gets negative comments from fans about her acting and singing all the time, but this is her first project that everyone loves. Is Seth Meyers going to take over as host of Late Night? The late night talk show rumors continue to pile up. Let's break this down for you. The New York Post is reporting Lorne Michaels is pushing for Seth Meyers to take the reins from Jimmy Fallon. So, Jimmy takes over The Tonight Show. Seth moves to Late Night. Where does that leave Jay Leno? Well, now reports are saying that he may end up in the 11 o'clock time slot at Fox. Still, nothing official has come from any one of the hosts or networks. Matt Damon wants you to give your toilet the full appreciation it deserves. Today is World Water Day, and Matt narrated a promotional video for water.org that explains the importance of making sure people have toilets around the world. Take a look.
Quick, what invention saved the most lives in human history?
Penicillin?
Nope.
Seatbelt? Condom?
Try again.
Smallpox vaccine?
The answer is the can. The John, the porcelain throne, the bog, the foreign office, the Thomas crapper. That's right, the toilet. Whatever you choose to call it, the toilet not only provides a tranquil escape from nagging bosses, spouses, and children, it's also a fast and sanitary way to dispose of waste, separate from the water we drink and bathe in.
So many bathroom jokes. To watch the rest of the video and see how you can do your part to help provide clean water to people in need, go to water.org. Our lead story right now, here in the Pop Sugar LA studio and across the country, March Madness is in full swing. Skyping in with me right now is entertainment reporter Molly Goodson, who's going to help us break down all of this madness. Hi, Molly.
Hi.
Okay, lots of excitement going on. We have brackets set up on whiteboards here in the LA studio, and it seems like it's bringing on a lot of mood swings. Why is it such an emotional time of year in college basketball?
Well, March Madness is the most exciting time of year for any college basketball fans, of course, the playoffs and the championships. But I also think that it is the most fun sporting event for people to watch, even if you're not a sports fan. The single elimination style tournament means that every single game has the team's future on the line. I mean, someone is about to lose it all and be sent home. So every game has that climactic movie moment where you don't know who's going to win, and it's very exciting, and you've got underdogs who come out of nowhere and take the nation's heart. It's so much fun, and this opening weekend is the most exciting part because it is the first couple of rounds. So there's games back after back, and if you go to any sports bar, there's multiple games on at any given time, so if one's not exciting, just turn to the next one, and you are bound to see something fun. It is heartbreaking, it is uplifting, I just love it.
A lot riding on this. I see people sweating here in the office. They're shaking. They're so nervous. Can you just explain how the whole thing works for like someone who may not know anything about it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who.
I don't know who that would be.
The tournament takes on over the next couple of weeks. It ends with a championship game on April 8th. It has 68 teams enter the tournament total. 31 are decided because they've won their division, and then the others are selected on what's called Selection Sunday. So it's a very exciting time for any college basketball fan to see where their team ends up getting seeded. From there, it narrows down to 64 with some wild card games. So the actual tournament has 64 teams in it. It narrows down to one head-to-head matchups from four different quadrants, narrowing down to one. So it's exciting, and every year there are huge upsets. I mean, already last night, Harvard, which is a 12 seed, won its first ever NCAA tournament game against New Mexico, which was a 3 seed. And it's different every year. I mean, last year's winner, Kentucky, didn't even make the tournament this year, so it's anyone's game.
Anyone's game. So, like we said, everyone gets interested in this. Who are the celebs rooting for?
Celebs, some root for their alma mater, some root for their local teams from where they grew up. Jason Sudeikis, for one, is a very loyal Kansas fan. He has brought his fiancée Olivia Wilde to games. That's actually one of the first places they stepped out as a couple last year. Justin Timberlake is a Memphis fan, and Kentucky, as I mentioned, last year's champion, not invited this year, has a big fan in Ashley Judd and also Drake. President Obama also shared his picks, and he often sticks to the Midwest, his Chicago roots, so he chose Indiana to win it all this time.
It's almost like a big Hollywood party. And I also heard this funny thing. It's the perfect time of year for men to get a certain kind of surgery.
It's true. This is actually a pretty funny fact that this is the most popular time of year for men to undergo vasectomies because they will be laid out for a few days, and what better way to spend some time lying on the couch than when there is college basketball all day long, straight into the night, from dawn until, late into the evening. So it's a good time to relax a little bit.
Good to know. Good to know. Doctors are very busy right now.
It's true. It's true. And gambling might not be legal everywhere. There's a lot of money riding on this game for people. It has even more bets placed on it than the Super Bowl, with an estimated over $12 billion.
God.
And the best part about it is that it's really anyone can participate in a bracket and have a chance of winning. I mean, I have seen some of the women in our office win the whole thing by guessing solely on uniform colors or just where their friends went to school. I mean, there's 9.2 quadrillion possibilities of how this could end up exactly playing out. So, there's no use not trying.
Okay, I'm liking this. You're giving me hope, Molly. You're giving me hope I might win.
It's true. Anyone can.
All right. With all of these games, though, how are people even getting through their workday? Like, there's games constantly. Are people just watching them online?
Yes, I think that there is a low level of productivity in some offices yesterday and today. I know some people do take it off so they can sit at a bar and just sort of focus on the TV, but there are places to watch online and lots of TV channels playing the games, plus endless commentary, of course, across the internet.
Okay, something I know many people look forward to every year is the one big shining moment montage. Everybody loves a montage.
Yeah, who doesn't get emotional during a big sports montage? I think that's like a biological fact that you have to tear up when you're watching.
The tears come down automatically, even when you hear the words.
Story of someone reaching this climax in their lives. I mean, these are young men. At the oldest, they're about 22. They're in college. I mean, they've been waiting their whole lives. They have this one shot, and as I mentioned, it's one game. So it's not like they get another chance. A lot of them are ready to either put themselves into the draft or just go on to a life outside of NCAA sports. So it's really just a huge moment for these young men. It is impossible not to get emotional. They always look at their families and their whole season, and any sort of heart-wrenching backstories are, of course, dragged up. And every year, people love watching the One Shining Moment montage. I know some people have to tape them and watch them over and over again for years. So that is something to look out for on April 8th.
It's good to see people rally around something that's really positive, right?
It's true.
Yeah, okay, so who did you root for? Who do you think is going to take it all the way?
It's a tough one, and I think it's a bit of a long shot, I admit it, but I picked Duke for some sentimental reasons this year.
Okay, very good. I'll let you know who I picked later.
All right.
All right, thanks so much, Molly.
Thank you.